River State politics is not as positively unique as we expect. To me, I see River State politics as politics where law of karma is reigning supreme. Why do I say law of karma is reigning supreme? When you look at it, study it from the period of Ada George, former governor, at the end of the day, Odili took over power. You understand? He fought Ada George. And at the end of the day, Rotimi Amechi took over power because of the kill-leg fame of Obasanjo that time. Rotimi Amechi was not in good time with Odili, and Odili took over at the end of the day. Yes, Wike took over power after Rotimi Amechi. He was not in good time with Rotimi Amechi, and eventually Fubara took over after 8 years from Years of Wike. What happened? They are not in good time up till the date. What has not happened in River State before happened, because the issue of loyalty to the structure or no loyalty to the structure brought about misinformation given to the president, and it brought about the illegality that we call state of emergency. So to me, is there anything very unique in this? Unique, because it is not common, but in the negative aspect of politics. I think Fubara, the governor of Rivers State, has done the right thing, because PDP was already a sinking boat, and there is nobody that wants to remain in a sinking boat. If you still want to continue with your journey, then definitely you have to jump out of the boat, and that is exactly what the governor has done. But let me tell you one thing. The governor was so smart, because there are some persons that want to continue to control the governor. There are some persons that want to remain the landlord to the governor. There are some persons that have been using all sorts of languages against the governor before. But the governor was so smart that he did not consult with them before he crossed over. That is smartness of the highest order. He has moved from a sinking boat, the PDP, that somebody had decided to destroy, because he's doing a very good work for the people of River State, and we want him to continue to do the good work. And how can he begin to do the good work? It's for him to move. Just because he already secured the trust of the people that whichever party today, if Fubara move, if it's a situation whereby they accept independent candidacy, Fubara may not even need to seek the membership of any political party. He will win as an independent candidate. So I think he has done well. He did not betray anybody. He has just he's a political escapee. He has escaped, and it's okay for the people of River State. The people of River State that he had been working for, that he need their vote to come 2027, they all applauded him. And he has not done anything wrong. Fubara was not known as a political figure in the state, but that does not mean Fubara is nobody. He was a civil servant that got to the level of Accountant General of the state. That is not a small level in life. And by the time somebody helped him, assisted him to become governor, through the instrumentality of the people, the electorates in River State, and you still want to continue to see him as a person that does not mean anything in Rivers politics, it's a very grievous mistake somebody is making. So to me, it is an insult when people begin to say that there are some people that are influencing him in Abuja. No, he's a man of his own. He's the chief custodians of the politics of River State today. He's the leader of the political structure today in River State. He's the political, administrative, and spiritual leader of River State today. So how do you think somebody like that can be influenced? Does that mean he do not have sense? Does that mean he do not have thought of his own? Does that one means if you want to push him to the gutter and he say, I refuse to be pushed to gutter, you say somebody is there that I've told him not to enter the gutter? No. So I don't want to believe. He has all the maturity in this world to control himself. Self-control is the key of life. So I don't want to believe that somebody that is pushing Fubara to do whatever he's doing is an adult. And today he's the governor of Rivers State. It's as simple as ABC. With due respect, I see President Bola Tinubu that is applying the principle of what do we call it? The principle of divide and rule. This is divide and rule tactics. Mr. President today is good with Fubara, the governor of Rivers State. Mr. President today is good with his appointee, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. So at the end of the day, Fubara is working towards the victory of Mr. President's second tenure. Wike is working towards the victory of Mr. President. At the end of the day, either Fubara or Wike, one will be the loser. But Mr. President will gain it 100%. Divide and rule strategy. And when somebody is trying to use divide and rule strategy, that person is fooling the two factions. Today, I think Mr. President has seen what they call, can I call it adult tantrum? Is playing upon the intelligence of the governor, is playing upon the intelligence of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. He will, at the end of the day, be the gainer. It's as simple as ABC. If Mr. President wants to do the right thing as a father of the nation, as the political leader of the country, I don't think there's anything wrong from Mr. President call on the governor and call on the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, who is his own appointees, and tell them, advise them, do it this way. There are some states of the Federation today. Look at Akwa Ibom State. Before Umweno, they come to APC. Look at it. They want to do welcome. They want to do receiving party or whatever they call it for Akpabio. They did not belong to the same party that time, but Umweno organized it. It could happen in Rivers State. So to me, the president is the gainer. And at the end of the day, these people, these two factions, these political gladiators will fight dirty. And Mr. President will be laughing at them. I think it's disgraceful. Robinson Ewo is not somebody that should be taken very seriously in Rivers State. Because he was not even the chairman of the party in the state. You understand? It was Aaron Chukwemeka that was the chairman of the party in the state. But just because he was planted in order to destroy, it's a destructive agent of PDP in Rivers State. So people like that, they are being the side of the governor of Fubara just because they want to stand as a eavesdropper. They want to be a member of the caucus in order to feed the opposition. You understand? When I mean the opposition, in order to feed the side of the former governor of Rivers State, the information of whatever that is going on with in Fubara's faction. That is it. So to me, it's God that I just expose somebody like Ewa, and the governor should pray that if there are a lot of other persons like Ewa still remaining in his camp, God should expose all of them. That is it. So Ewa is not a responsible person. Ewa is not a trusted and credible member of PDP. Those are the people that are today in the morning they're in PDP, in the afternoon in another party, in the evening they're in another party. So people should not take people like Ewa very seriously. That is it. Wherever, that is the native parlance, wherever Bele face, those are the people. Was Ewa part of that agreement?
He said he was not.
Was he part of? Was he there during that agreement? That agreement was between the president, the former governor, and the present governor. What is AWOL looking? If you want to get anything around that place, meet the leader, meet the governor. Those are people that have not been, they are eavesdroppers, they have been eavesdroppers, espionage around the governor, giving information to the former governor. But God has exposed them. Sometimes ago, former Governor Wike was the leader of APC, was the leader of PDP in Rivers State, which has not happened anywhere in the world. I've never seen where somebody is the leader of the opposition and the leader of the ruling party. It has never happened. And this time around, former Governor Wike want to continue to control both parties in Rivers State so that Fubara, the governor, become a political slave. But to God Almighty, God has given him the wisdom to quickly decamp to the ruling party. Today, he has unrestricted access to Mr. President. But before now, if you have to see Fubara around the president, you will see that he must come with the leader, he must come with things of Wike. But this time around, he can visit Mr. President now with that. And Mr. President have seen it clearly now that the governor of Rivers State is the most powerful person in Rivers State. There is no they do listen to the vice president when he says he's the number 2 citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, but the governor of Borno State is the leader of the party. Akpabio is the number 3 citizen in Nigeria. The governor of Umueno of Akwa Ibom State is the leader of the party in Akwa Ibom State. Tajuddin Abbas is the number 4 citizen of Nigeria. But Ubasani is the governor is the leader of the party in Kaduna State. That is to say, Fubara is the leader of the party. The power Wike had yesterday is in the hand of Fubara now. It's as simple as ABC. Fubara did not betray anybody. You must be submissive. You must submit yourself. That is it. Power is transient. Nobody owes power. If the assembly people are serious, they may not have the best personal relationship with the governor. But it is a must for them to have best official relationship with the governor. For the interest of the people of Rivers State, the people of Lagos State, the people of Osun State, the people of Kano State are not going to suffer whatever that happens here. They should forget about personal relationship, but they should work officially with the governor for the interest, for the growth, peace, and development of everybody in Rivers State. They should pass that budget. If they didn't pass the budget and the governor do not have any money to spend, definitely at the end of the day, the people of Rivers State will suffer it, and the people of Rivers State will not forgive those people that do not pass the budget. 2027 election in the APC, the president is the leader of the party, and except the government, the president said don't give him the ticket. If the government say give him the ticket, there is nothing anybody can do. And when they give him the ticket, it is the people of Rivers State that will determine who win the election, not single individual or some set of individuals. So as of today, I'm already congratulating Fubara because I know he will return 2027. He will govern 2 tenure. Nothing will happen. No single individual have the power, have the capacity, have the influence to stop him. If the people of Rivers State want him to continue, nobody can. The 2 political gladiators, they can still resolve all this. If both of them had the interest of Rivers people at heart, they can resolve all this for the promotion, for the peaceful coexistence and development of the people of Rivers State. They can settle. That is a sacrifice that the 2 of them can render.